How to be consistent with taking supplements. This is something I wish someone would have taught me, and I'm going to teach you right here in this video how to do that. Okay, so why should you listen to me? So, I've made a lot of progress in the last 2 years of my fitness journey. I've made like 19 pounds of muscle ever since like this. I used to be 96 pounds, and I'm like 115. So I've made a lot of progress now. Obviously, like, I'm shorter, so it's a lot easier for you to see the progress. But I will help you become disciplined, motivated, and determined to work hard for getting that physique. I'm also creating a movement with my YouTube channel and helping skinny teenagers in general just to build muscle. And also with my course included, if you want to buy my course, check out my course. It's just like literally 20 bucks, but it teaches you everything that I went through, step by step, specific things that I did to build muscle. So you can go ahead and check out my course. Other than that, let's continue on to these videos that will also help you. So subscribe if you want more videos like this. So what I will cover in this video, what supplements to take, okay, because no one, first of all, if you're going to be consistent with supplements, what supplements are the best ones to take? Then we're going to talk about your identity, okay? I'll explain all that, like consistency and identity all like correlates apparently. Habit stacking method, alarm method, and schedule method. So let's get into it. So these are the three supplements that I recommend. These are the ones that you pretty much are kind of hard to get in your diet. Actually, like protein is pretty easy actually to get into your diet. You don't have to take protein powder, but just in case like you need like a little bit extra protein that you can fit in, this is fine. So these are the three supplements that I recommend. Thorn creatine. This brand is the one that I recommend. There's other brands out there. This was actually pretty cheap. For like this will last you 90 days if you take one scoop every single day in the morning. If you just take one scoop, it'll literally last you 3 months. Same thing with the grass-fed whey protein. If you take like one scoop uh, every single day, like just one scoop, and you put some banana in it and some like two bananas and honey if you're trying to bulk up, this will last you, like I said, for 90 days, so 3 months. And then vitamin D from sunlight. This was like the one that's like the free one. Vitamin D. It literally costs you nothing. It just costs time. Just go the fuck outside. I'm pointing that way because that's literally my window where there's sunlight. Go outside and get sunlight. Even if it's cloudy in your country, sunlight is essential. You can still get sunlight even if it's cloudy, trust me. Now, obviously, if it's raining, like, yeah, maybe take the pill. But as much as you can, go outside, take sunlight. Because sunlight will help. There's tons of benefits to vitamin D, especially from sunlight. Like testosterone increases, dopamine increases, motivation increases, which is dopamine, and there's tons of fucking benefits from sunlight. Okay, you'll have stronger bones, stronger muscles. There's just like a bunch of benefits. So I really do recommend you go outside, take as much vitamin D as you can, preferably like 30 minutes, 10 to 30 minutes. Okay, that's the ideal like time. Always do it kind of in the morning. Okay, preferably before 10 a.m. so like you don't get burnt or anything like that. But if you can still do it later. Okay, it doesn't affect like what time you go outside and take sunlight. It's just I think it's better in the morning because that's when you'll probably like be more consistent with it. So these are the ones that I recommend. These exact brands. Let me show you like real quick in Amazon how they look like. So I already had this open from a previous video I was making. Maybe I like mentioned this video that I was gonna make about how to be consistent with supplements and stuff like that. It's called like the bulking video. If you come from that video, if you don't, then oh, then you don't know. So this is the one that I recommend. This is a protein like this is actually like way better than normal protein. Now the reason why I say this protein is because look what it says. It's gluten free, it's non-GMO, and it's also soy free. So I actually like this protein because it doesn't have soy. It's one ingredient and it's fucking healthy. Okay, flavored protein powders have like weird fucking ingredients. I don't like them, and whenever I used one personally, I felt like I felt so tired all the time whenever I was using these like protein powders are flavored. I just felt tired and like my stomach felt weird. I just didn't feel healthy. And when I bought this one, I need to buy the one. The last time I bought it was this one. Right? Like you can literally see the date. Um, that literally a year ago. Like tomorrow is gonna be a year ago since I bought it. But it lasted me 3 months. So today's what, July? August, September, October. So it lasted me, yeah, it lasted me till like October, maybe a little bit after the, no, wait, August, September, October. Yeah, it lasted me, yeah, till October. Like, I pretty much like, this thing like disappeared ever since I bought that. And like, also like the creatine that I recommend, and this is the reason why I recommend. Now I know this is kind of like expensive. It's just $80, but if you can save some money, buy this protein powder. It's cool. But this one, before buying the protein powder, I believe that you should buy this one. Okay, buy this one, creatine monohydrate from Thorn. This one's like really, it's $40, and it will last you the same amount as the protein powder. So if you can buy both of them at the same time, cool. But yeah, I really recommend this one. There's tons of benefits to creatine. It literally says right here. So mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of water. Now I don't I don't overthink that. I just literally just put it with water, whatever, and just stir it up. I take I don't take it 90 minutes or 30 minutes before working out. I just take it in the morning, or that's what I used to do. And yeah, this is why it's in the morning is like the best time to do it. Like literally brain benefits. There's a bunch of benefits to creatine. No, it doesn't like cause any like oh fuck, this wrong video. That's the previous one I was talking about. Yeah. There's tons of benefits to creatine, so buy creatine, buy it from Amazon. Amazon is literally like right now it says $39, but I think it's because I have or my dad has Amazon Prime. So the second thing I would recommend, now that you've bought this, change your identity to form a habit. So why I put analogy here is like, imagine there's two guys that go to a party. One guy is asked, "Do you want to drink?" And that guy says, "No thanks, I don't drink." The second guy is asked the same question and he says, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." Who do you think ends up drinking? Just answer that before I say anything. Just okay. The second guy, right? He ends up drinking. Why? Because he doesn't see himself as a guy who doesn't drink. So you can imagine this guy like he keeps on getting pressured. The other guy just doesn't get asked the question again. The second guy is like everyone's pressuring him to drink and drink and drink. So eventually he starts drinking. And he probably doesn't just drink 1 bottle of beer or 1 bottle of tequila or whatever. He drinks like a bunch. He just goes drunk. He goes on a hangover. And the first guy probably is like, you can imagine him. He's fucking jacked and he's disciplined. The second guy isn't. He's like kind of fat, kind of ugly. So what I'm trying to point out with this analogy is that your identity influences your habits, what you're gonna do and not do. So, in order for you to actually like make the habit of being consistent with these supplements and taking them every single day at the same time, is that you gotta identify as a guy who takes uh these things. And the best identity I can give you, okay, because identity, like I said, influences your habits, your behaviors, what you're gonna do, not do. In order for you to be consistent with taking these 3 supplements, if you buy these two, but especially vitamin D, is just tell yourself you're a healthy guy. What do healthy people do? They take supplements. They take supplements. They eat healthy. They don't eat junk food. They work out. They do all these things. And once you adopt, like you tell yourself, I am a healthy man. I am a healthy person. All this, oh my bad. All this comes easily. So that's how your identity is going to influence your habits. That's why I recommend that you take this identity of being a healthy person, someone who works hard and who's consistent with everything they do or that they want to do or take. Okay, so this is how I would recommend anyone who's trying to take creatine consistently and grass-fed whey protein and vitamin D especially. So the first method we're going to talk about for you to actually use this is called the habit stacking method. So an example I'm gonna give you with the creatine is that whatever habit you do first, let's say you wake up and grab your phone, okay, which is not a good thing to do. Whatever you do first, you put the creatine literally right next to your phone, okay. So before going to sleep, you put your creatine right next to your phone, or you just leave it there as a habit. Don't leave it. Like, don't hide the creatine. If you're gonna buy supplements, do not hide them. Put them literally right in front of you with the first thing you're gonna do in the day. I recommend you do creatine first and then protein powder, but you can mix them together. It doesn't matter. But after waking up, that's just an example, okay? You put right next to your phone the creatine. Whatever habit you do first. Let's say you wake up and you take a cold shower, or you take a shower in general. After waking up, I would recommend put the creatine literally in your bathroom. I know it doesn't sound it sounds weird. That's what I would recommend, so that you remind yourself, oh yeah, I need to take a scoop of this, and then maybe leave like a bottle of water right next to that, or your own personal like bottle of water with water filled up next to the creatine, and you just have to put the scoop in, shake it, drink it. That's it. That's what I recommend for you to be consistent with taking creatine. Now, just don't hide the thing that you're gonna do. Okay, literally keep it right next to the first habit you do when you wake up, or the next, like, what are the habits that you typically do in the morning. Okay, that's what I recommend. Start a new habit on the one you already have. This is what habit stacking is, and it makes forming habits so much easier because, oh, sorry, you get you're already used to one thing, and by you adding this other thing, like, it's less effort for your brain to actually just do a habit. So this is why I recommend that you do this stacking method. It's so efficient. You can use this for anything, not just taking supplements, like with reading, with just a habit that you want to start. But this is what I recommend for if you want to take, if you want to be consistent with taking these. Okay. If it was protein powder, let's say, like I said, just leave it in front of you and you'll do the habit. Okay, you'll do the habit. It's not that hard. Like for creatine, especially, if you, like, let's say you need to take sunlight outside, uh, I think the next methods are a lot better. Now, obviously, like, you can add a habit. Like, let's say you have the habit of, I don't know, you just work. You do some type of work in the morning. Okay, you do, like, you read in the morning, or you play video games in the morning. I don't know, or you watch your phone in the morning, like you watch YouTube, or you scroll on your phone. While you're scrolling, let's say you go outside, take your shirt off, okay, and take sunlight while you scroll on your phone. That's perfectly fine, okay. Now, obviously, just check the time of the time you got out. This is another way, like, this is a way that you can take sunlight. That's just an example, okay. Now let's talk about the alarm method. So you can add an alarm to remind you to take a certain supplement. So if you have an iPhone, I don't know if you can do this on Android, but if you have an iPhone or an iOS device, whatever, you can go to your clock, okay, and you can add a new alarm, and whatever time you want to take these supplements, okay, this is up to you, or just what you want to do in the whatever time. Add the timer, put a label on it, like put creatine, just one name, sunlight, or vitamin D with sunlight, something like that, protein powder, and just put that there for the iPhone alarm clock, and then this will remind you every single day what to do, what time. Now, obviously, like, this isn't perfect. I understand. Like, sometimes you wake up late or later, or I don't know, you have to go somewhere for a trip. Still try to take these supplements as much as you can. Okay, the supplements I recommend. Now let's talk about the last method, schedule method. Create a schedule to stick to every night before bed. So every night before you go to bed, I'd recommend that you, like, doesn't have to be a perfect schedule, but just write down like what you're gonna do the next day, and add in the times, like what you're gonna do and what time, like what supplements you're gonna take, or eat certain meals, or what time you go to the gym, stuff like that. And this will actually help you be more consistent with those things, and also just a very a good reminder for you to take your supplements, and you already know, like, at what time to do something. I recommend that you actually use all of these three methods together, and bro, like, taking the supplements and just any habit that you want to form is gonna be a lot easier. Okay, all these I just really do recommend. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the video, bro. And if you want more videos like this that are gonna help you be more consistent in the gym, help you build more muscle, talk about a lot of things. I talk about a lot of things that involve the gym and, like, working out. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. If you want to join my movement on helping skinny teenagers build their first couple pounds of muscle. Other than that, peace out, and check out the course in the link in the description if you want to have like a detailed, like more detailed course about like what to do, what time to go to the gym, or the specific exercise to do, specific workouts and all that. And I explained all that, and like I said in my course. Other than that, bro, see you in the next one, next video.